You! Why is that? We're going to use you as emperor. What are you doing? Doing what? What are you doing? Insist on this. If I push to death again, you will lose the hearts of the world. Read the 73-year history of the ancient 10 kingdoms in one sitting. The 5 dynasties refer to after the fall of the Tang dynasty. 5 successive regimes emerged in the Central Plains. After the Tang dynasty, later Jin, later Han, and later Friday dynasties. 5 generations in history, and 10 separatist regimes outside the Central Plains, so-called the 10 kingdoms, collectively referred to as the 5 generations. The 10 kingdoms is also a period in Chinese history. Great Schism. At 907, Zhu Wen abolished Donatiri. Kill him soon. Usurp the throne. Zhongwo beam. It is for the later Liang Taizu. Historical back beam. Since then, the demise of the Tang dynasty that existed for 289 years. At 908, King Li Qiang of Jin, in the name of restoring the Tang dynasty, and later Liang Taizu Zhu Wen, both sides. A war broke out in Luzhou. However, Li Qiang died of a serious illness. Li Kongsu led his army to defeat Liang Jun. After the war, Zhu Wen sighed that life and death are in charge of Li Kongsu. At 912, Zhu Wen led 500,000 army to attack and march again. Li Kongsu defeated Liang again in Baixiang. Liang Jun suffered heavy losses. The back beam never vibrated. Li Kongsu basically controls the Hebei region. Zhu Weng in his later years, due to the establishment of his adopted son Zhu Yuan as the prince, dissatisfied by Zhu Weng's bestowed son, Zhu Yugui launched a coup, killed father Zhu Weng. Zhu Yugui proclaimed himself emperor as the back beam Freddy. Therefore, Zhu Weng's third Zhu Yuzhen also wants to seize the throne. At 913, Zhu Yuzhen, Zhao Yan and others also launched a coup, lead the advance into the project, kill Zhu Yugui. Zhu Yuzhen proclaimed himself emperor as the last emperor of the post-Liang dynasty. During Zhu Yuzhen's reign, alienated Li Xian and other former ministers, Ryu Zhao Yan, Zhang Hanji and Wu Mengdi. At 915, Zhu Yuzhen began to weaken the power of the earthquake. As a result, it triggered a military mutiny in China. The army defected to King Li Kongxun of Jin. Li Kongsu took the opportunity to capture Huizhou, annexation of Weibo town, and then Texas, Shan Prefecture 916 AD. Li Kongsu defeated Liang Jun in Gaiwan City, most of the area north of the Yellow River, occupied by Li Kongsu. Afterwards, in the struggle for hegemony between Liang and Jin, Zhu Yuzhen is less and more. At 923, Li Kongsu was officially proclaimed emperor in Huizhou. The country name is Tang, as a post-Tang costume sect. Later Tang dynasty. In the same year, Tang Zhuangzong Li Kongsu launched a full attack on the rear beam. Liang was defeated after this battle. Emperor Zhu Yuzhen of the late Liang dynasty, before the Tang army invaded the capital. Because I don't want to fall into the hands of my enemies, his subordinate Huang Hulin killed himself. After 16 years in the country, the back beam perished. After that, Li Kongsu sent troops to destroy the former regime. Then Li Kongsu annexed Qi, Fenshang, Hanzhong and the land of two rivers. It is the back-hall megashock of the separatist vassals in the south. And this emperor who knows how to fight the world, but they don't know how to govern, began a life of greed, lust and brutality, loyal and brave, killing heroes with eunuchs. He also sent eunuchs everywhere to rob the girls into the palace. Qianglu soldiers, 7 women, and more than 1,000 people. So that the soldiers were angry. The common people are resentful. At 926, later Tang dynasty general Huang Fuhui changed at night. Li Kongsu sent his brother Li Xiwan to evaluate. Li Xiwan was turned against by rebels in Huizhou. With the rebels, the river led his army back to Luoyang. Li Kongsu was also shot and killed by rebels during the melee. Li Qiang the following year, Yang Zhi Li Xiwan proclaimed himself emperor in Luoyang. As a post-Tang Minzong, after 4 Yuan ascended the throne. Rectify the court. Tax relief. Eradicate zero and eunuchs. Pay attention to the suffering of the people. Make the state affairs in the back office improve. The people are wealthy. The country presents a well-off situation for ZTE. Due to the existence of Jiu Shifan town in the later Tang dynasty, even the enemy, chaos. At 933, Li Siwan is seriously ill. His son Li Kongrong launched a coup, seized the throne. After the Tang dynasty, Minister Feng Jun commanded an advance to quell the rebellion. Li Kongrong committed suicide, and Li Siwan has been killed by Li Kongrong, startled to death. In the same year, his wife Li succeeded him from then on, as a younger brother. After Li succeeded him, in order to weaken the strength of Li Kongqi and Shi Jingtang, transferring the Jidu envoy to the vassal town, it aroused the dissatisfaction of Jidu envoys in various vassal towns. At 934, Li Siwan, Yang Ziai, Li Kongqi rebelled in the name of Qin military policy. Enter Luoyang city. Li Kongqi deposed Li from the back to become the evil king. Killed him soon after. Li Kongqi himself became emperor, as the last emperor of the backyard. After Li Kongqi, Hedan Jidu makes Shi Jingtang support the troops and respect himself. At 935, Li Kongqi dispatched Zhang Jingde to monitor Shi Jingtang, attempt to weaken its military power. Shi Jingtang has always met rebellion. At 936, Shi Jingtang defected to Khitan, let Khitan be the father, and on the grounds that ceding better than 16 weeks to the Khitans, attacked the back hall. Shi Jingtang and the Khitan coalition were defeated. The Tang army invaded Luoyang Haotong Cemetery. Li Kongqi died by setting himself on fire with the imperial baptism. After 13 years in the country, the backyard perished. In the same year, Haitong Yula Guangxi became emperor, changed the country name to Jin. As a post-Jin ancestor, later Jin in history, Shi Jingtang became emperor, cession of the 16 Yoyan states to the Khitan, and give Khitan Buber 300,000 a year. So far, the Central Plains are completely exposed to the iron hooves of the Khitan. After that, due to 16 weeks in, the Central Plains disappeared for more than 400 years. During the reign of Shi Jingtang, aspire to corruption, dynastic disorder. There are wars every year. Unrest in the Central Plains. So folk music. At 942, after Jin Gaozu, Jingtang died of depression. Yang Ziai Shi Zhongui succeeded to the throne as the early emperor of the later Jin dynasty. After the emperor ascended the throne in the early Jin dynasty, due to unwillingness to submit to Khitan, therefore, he angered Emperor Taizong of Liao. At 947, Liao Taizong personally led the armies south to the Central Plains to crusade the later Jin dynasty. In this battle, the Liao army invaded. After entering the capital, the entry and exit areas were forced to surrender. The whole family was captured in Khitan. 11 years since then, the country's subsequent demise. After the Khitan army entered the Central Plains, plundering property everywhere, killing innocent people, the people of the Central Plains continued to resist. The Liao army was forced to rebel. Same year, Hedong Jidu envoy Lu supported the proclamation of emperor in Taiwan, changed the country name to Han. Emperor Gaozu of Han. History is known as the later Han dynasty. 4 years. Emperor Gaozu of Han dispatched an army to attack Luoyang River. Bianjing stabilized the situation in the Central Plains. At 948, Lu Jiwan, Emperor Gaozu of Han, who reigned for hundreds of millions of years, died at the age of 54. Lu Chengyu succeeded to the throne as Emperor Yin of the later Han dynasty. When Emperor Yin of the later Han dynasty was in power, casual suspicion, kill the central minister. Even the family members of the minister go away in Beijing. Kill all. He also sent someone to assassinate the minister Guo Wei. At 951, Guo Wei rebelled in Yechen after leading the army to defeat the Han army. Later Han Yindi was killed by his subordinates on the way out, only 20 years old. The later Han dynasty, which has existed for 3 years, perished. In the same year, Guo Wei Highway was officially proclaimed emperor after it was opened. Changed the country name to a state, as the late Zhou Taizu. History says the week after, when Guo Wei was in power, reuse talented and virtuous cultural ministers. Be open-minded, reform to avoid politics, advocate frugality, love the people. Make the following week appear in a short period of time. Signs of a prosperous country and a strong people. At 954, Guo Wei passed away after 4 years in power, died at the age of 51. Due to Guo Wei's son, they were all killed by Yindi of the later Han Dynasty. Therefore, it can only be succeeded by the Yangtze Chairong, considered as the later Zhou sect. During the reign of the Zhou family, work hard, internal reform, revised system criminal law, reduce negative taxes, political kingming, people affiliated, make the country strong in the later Zhou dynasty, foreign expeditions. After the West Prayer, charge Qin Fengcheng, pick up Saizhou Nankui, Nantang recaptures Jiangbei, Huainan 14 prefectures, northern destruction of Liao Kingdom, Liang Sangwan Sanzhou. At 959, Shai Rong suddenly fell ill during the northern expedition to the Liao dynasty. Therefore, the corpse can only be moved back to the nest in Bianbian. Liang passed away at the age of 39. Shai Zongxun succeeded to the throne. It's a construction site the following week. Shai Zongxun reigned for 10 years and was only 7 years old. Empress Dowager Hu will rule under the curtain. The prime minister offended Wang Pu and others to support the government. At 960, after the Zhou dynasty, General Zhao Quangyan was supported by the generals, launched Chenshao Mutiny, Yellow Robe, forcing Emperor Gong of the later Zhou dynasty to Zhen, usurped the throne, changed the country name to Song, Song of Emperor Tezu, historically known as the Northern Song dynasty. It has existed for 10 years since then. At this time, the 5 generations have come to an end. When Zhao Kunyin was in power, Shi Gozhang still exists in Hushu, Southern Han and Southern Tang, Wu Yu Nanping, 6 countries of the Northern Han dynasty. At 963, Emperor Taizu of Song Zhao Guangyin sent Merongyan, lead a crusade against Nanping. The Song army controlled Jiangling, the capital of Nanping. King Gao Jikong of Nanping led the crowd to surrender. The fall of Nanping. At 964, General Wang Quanbing of the Northern Song dynasty led an army to attack Haoshu. In this battle, the Song army defeated the Shu army and came to the city. After Shu, the last Emperor Mengcheng left the city and surrendered. Later Shu fell. After the fall of Nanping Haoshu, Southern Tang Wu Yu surrendered to Song dynasty. Emperor Dehan stayed and refused to submit. At 970, Song General Pan Mei led an army into Linnan to conquer the Southern Han dynasty. The following year, the Song army conquered England. Zhongzhou Southern Han dynasty Emperor Liu Chang surrendered. The fall of the Southern Han dynasty. After that, Wu Yu submitted to the Song dynasty. Wu Yu falls. After dying in the Southern Han dynasty, Li Yu, the heir of the Southern Tang dynasty, ostensibly submit to the Song dynasty in order to protect themselves. In fact, the case was prepared to prevent the Song army from attacking. At 975, Zhao Kunyin and Cao Bing led an army of 100,000, Shunchang River to the east to cross the water and break through Chizhou, occupy quarrying. The following year, the Song army broke through Jinling city. Li Yu surrendered. The fall of the Southern Tang dynasty. At 976, Emperor Tezu of Song died. He was 50. His brother Zhao Jiang succeeded him. Song of Emperor Taizong. At 979, Emperor Tazong of Song, Zhao Guanji led the army to conquer the Northern Han dynasty. The Song army first defeated the Liao army that supported the Northern Han dynasty, then stormed Taiyuan. Northern Han Emperor Lu Juwan was forced to surrender. Fall of the Northern Han dynasty. Shi Guo ends. From then on, the Northern Song dynasty became outstanding. 73 years of division of the 5 dynasties and 10 kingdoms. Realized national reunification again.